Contents provided by this
Good. How
channel
are
is
you?
Doing great. Enjoying your morning?
I am. I just came to the store in the snow to pick up some stuff, which was kind of crazy. Look at it out there.
All right, well, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
Okay.
We're gonna get into it. All right. Can you be in love with two people at once?
Wait, what?
Can you be in love with two people at once?
I think so. Yeah.
That happened to you personally?
I don't think not like relationship wise. Like I wasn't in a relationship and in love with someone else, but I do think it can happen. And in them circumstances, I think like that's a really tough thing because if you do love two people at the same time, like it's like how do you choose? You know?
Right. Usually it's in lust, but okay. What celebrity you eager to meet?
Celebrity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I'm not like a big. I mean, I think celebrities are cool, but I also think they're like normal people, and I've never really like thought about meeting someone specific. I guess.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think here of who I'd like to meet. Hmm.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
So, do you think men in their 30s are more attracted to men in their 20s?
In some senses, yes, and in some senses, no.
Okay, what you mean by some senses?
So
What you
I
mean?
feel like men in their 30s are a bit more mature and ready to like maybe settle down, and I think like men in their 20s are some, I'm not saying all, but still kind of like in that kind of hoeing it stage.
You got men in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s trying to do this shit. This shit all
Yeah,
mindset.
it's honestly all. I think it just depends on the guy.
That's a misconception, a fallacy. If you like driving a car with a mask on, with the windows up and nobody in it, you think that's stupid, true or false?
Wait, what?
Driving a car with a mask on with the windows up, you think that's stupid, or true or false?
I personally don't do it. I don't.
Okay. What's your thoughts on when you see people do it though?
I just think they're doing them. They're just living life, doing what they're doing.
Okay. Is it wrong to check your partner's phone?
Um, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Why do you think it's wrong?
Because that's like an invasion of privacy. And unless, you know, you got permission or whatever, I feel like that's just like an invasion of privacy and not really any trust. Unless, like, the person was like, oh yeah, can you go on my phone and go look at this or whatever, like, that's fine. But, like, to do it in a secretive kind of way, I feel is kind of like messed up.
Uh, uh, all right. I want you to fill in the rest of it. The rest of it, okay? You won't rest until you fill in the rest.
I won't rest until,
Yeah, fill in the
and then
rest
I
of
fill in the rest of the, do my skincare.
it. Okay. Are you a good liar?
Uh, no. Sometimes I think little, tiny, little white lies, yes, but big lies, no.
Give me, give me some example of white lies you tell.
So if someone like asks if I'm like busy or something, and I'm like, oh, I'm doing this, like that. Like if I just don't want to hang out, but I don't want to hurt their feelings or something. Like, oh, sorry, I'm like out doing this, but like, I don't know. I feel guilty if it's like a big lie, which I don't think I've ever really.
Man, people lying all the time. But you know what they say? Honesty is the best policy.
Oh, for sure. I believe honesty is the best policy. I don't like liars.
Uh-huh. You lie lies, but you lie. Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay. Were you married for money?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Skyla, no, I can't lie for
Wait. Don't
real.
read the comments. Do not read the comments. Don't read the comments. All right. What's something your brain tries to make you do, and you have to will yourself not to do it?
Um, Probably spend money on stupid things.
You said spend money on life.
No, like stupid things, like things I don't need.
Okay, okay. What's the definition of fooling to you? Define fooling.
Full
Yeah, fooling.
fooling.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, like playing games, like mind games, I guess. Or I could be like fooling around, like joke wise. I feel like there's a lot of different meanings for that.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeesh. Okay. Okay.
Why did you say that?
Okay. 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 Did you ever see something in your dreams and later in life see it the same exact thing in real life? You
Yes.
see something? Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love sex?
6.
Oh, 6. You said 6. Okay. In your last relationship, what could you done better?
Um, been more communicative and actually spoke what I was feeling instead of keeping it all in.
Okay. I'll go back to the other one. Why you said on a scale of 1 to 10 you love sex? A 6. Why not a 10?
Because I'm like a very emotionally connected person. I feel like it would be a 10 if it was with someone I'm like deeply in love with and also had that very strong emotional connection. But for me, that's just not something that comes first. Like when I am looking for a relationship or somebody that I want to be with or spend my life with, like mental connection comes first for me.
Uh-huh. What's a what if that keeps you up at night?
I end up alone.
Uh, that's I think it's saying 2030 over 50% of women are gonna be single and childless.
Yeah, I'm scared of that.
Why you think why you think that is?
I think people are just really picky these days and have very high standards, which I know I do, and I'm working on lowering standards because there are just stupid things that I can get past. And I think it also comes from me with myself. Like my last sort of relationship was like for about a month, but then I convinced myself that I needed to work on myself in order to be with that person, even though he really liked me as I was, and I probably could have done my shit and worked on myself while still in the relationship with him, but I have intimacy issues, and
Right,
I,
right. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. Why is it easier to fall asleep in class than in bed?
What was the question?
Why is it easier to fall asleep in class than in bed?
I don't know.
Okay, let me skip that one. Hmm. What's the disadvantages of being with a roommate?
I've never had a roommate, but I did live with my mom for many years, obviously, and the disadvantages are you can't really be your full self. Like I walk around and I live by myself. I fucking walk around in a sports bra and like biker shorts all the time. I feel like if you're with a roommate, that would be kind of like weird, and also like you'd have to deal with like their friends or other people, and you might not like those people. So like those are some disadvantages.
Okay, a quote you can live by or you'll never forget.
Hmm.
What's a quote you live by you'll never forget?
Um, it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop.
Okay. Well, what's your opinion on friendship?
I think friends are really important, and I think everyone needs a friend.
You know the best song by Toaster? You got a friend in
Got a
me.
friend in me. Yep.
That's a song right there. I don't want to mess up the classics. Okay, okay. How you show people you love them?
I think by doing little things for them. Um, I'm very much of a like those love language, like what's your love language thing. Mine is just like acts of service and um I guess yeah that.
Uh-huh. Exercise. Um, okay. Uh, do you eat onions? I don't know why that's trending right now.
I do like onions, yeah.
Okay, okay. Fast. Could you stay in the house for a whole week without stepping a foot outside for 100,000?
I would stay in the house. If I didn't have to leave my house, I'd fucking be in there all day, every day for the rest of my life. But I have a dog, so he gotta go out.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel like it's somebody's responsibility in a relationship to make the other person happy?
Mm, not necessarily. I think happiness comes from within, but I think having someone else to be there and be supportive can aid in that happiness.
Okay. Why are so many people triggered from the idea that most men prefer women without an extensive sexual past?
Wait, what was the
Why
question?
are so many people triggered from the idea that most men prefer women without an extensive sexual past?
I don't know. I just think that comes from a long term history of women like degradation, and I think it's such like hypocritical because like if a guy has a significant like sexual past, it's like, oh yeah, bro, like good job, you got it. But if a girl does, it's like she's a
That's just
slut.
how it is. That's just the way it
And
is.
I think that's
Well,
wrong. I don't think that's
you
right.
gotta look at it like this, though. If I had a key that can open any door, or a door that can open by any key, which is more important? If you had a master key that can open any door versus a door that's just opened by any key, what's the difference? What good is that door?
Mm.
But I mean, not to say men should be players either, though, or be dogs, but particularly women like men who are experiencing bed versus men versus men like women experience. Because if she got experience, that means she's been with a whole lot of guys.
Not
She ain't got good.
necessarily.
How did she get good then? At what she was doing? How did she get good at sucking and fucking? It wasn't by watching videos. It was practice.
Well, I think that's open to
How did Taylor Swift
interpretation.
get good at singing? Practice.
I think that's open to interpretation.
You said that's what?
Open to interpretation.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay. Open to interpretation. I feel you. Uh, uh, this is a quote. They say a woman's vagina is just like a car, goes down in value as the number of owners and miles on the clock go up. True or false?
False.
Why you say false?
Because I think that's just another way of women degradation, and it's not right. And if that's all some man cares about, then he's got some work to do on himself.
Okay. You feel like a lot of women do things that will lead to them to losing a good guy due to terrible advice from friends that are jealous of a good relationship. True or false?
I think true, but also false at the same time.
Which one? Either true or false. Which one is it? Which one you going with?
Well, I think it depends on the person's mindset at the time. So it's true. I think yes, that can happen, but if someone is in a good relationship and not insecure, I think it's false.
Okay. How many people would you stay in contact with if you start contacting them first? Don't water dead plants.
Um, I actually have done practice with that. I've not texted people for a very long time to see if they messaged me first, and some of them don't, and I just friendship and relationships go two ways. You're, one person shouldn't always have to initiate conversation.
Okay, okay. Uh, if you receive a check for 750, would you quit your job?
If what?
If you received a check for 750,000, would you quit your job?
Um, I don't think so. I like my two jobs. The 750,000 would be a plus. I'd probably take some vacations and stuff, but I'd get very bored. I mean, you can only travel so much at a time, but I really love the two jobs I work at, and when I'm not working, I get bored, so I don't think I would quit.
What are some deal breakers for a potential relationship, even if the guy is very attractive, highly attractive? He's over 6 feet or whatever, 6'5". He finds attractive. What are some deal breakers?
Um, mean, if he's mean, if he's judgmental of other people, uncompassionate, um, insecure, untrustworthy, or has trust issues himself. I think those are pretty much stick of it.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
I cannot be with. Oh my god, that car just almost like sideswiped the fucking pole.
So if your ex texts you, we should get back. We should get back together. What would be like your emoji response?
I honestly have only really had like two relationships. I had one when I was very young, which I don't know if you can even consider a relationship when you're 16 because like you're so young. And then the other one was that one when I wanted to work on myself. So I think if either of them texted me and my emotional response would kind of be like, wow. Um, but I don't know them really anymore, especially the one from when I was younger. I don't know anything about him anymore. It's been years.
Okay, okay. What's something you stand firmly on?
Being kind and not judging others.
Okay, okay. Being kind. It don't cost you nothing to be sweet to nobody.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part of your job?
Um, well, I have really bad anxiety, so sometimes it's just having to talk to people and stuff like that when I am feeling anxious.
Okay, right, right. What's something you really hate paying for?
Uh, um, gas and my car payment.
Okay. I think a lot of millennials, young people deal with anxiety, social anxiety.
I don't know. Maybe I think a lot of it could have had to do with COVID because so much of that generation was like quarantined for that long of a time. And I think society these days has so many standards of how people should look or how they should dress or things they should do and things they shouldn't do. And I think that sticks to younger people and can cause anxiety because they may not feel like they can live up to the standards society has set.
Yes, I mean, COVID been over with damn near 2, 4, 3, 4 years now. Start damn, it's time to move on from that shit.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, a lot of people. You take anxiety medicine or something?
I do occasionally, yeah,
Like
if
you?
I'm feeling particularly anxious.
Oh wow, so you be having an anxiety attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you get prescribed from a doctor to take that.
Yes.
Man, it's crazy. You think a man and a woman can be just platonic friends?
Yes.
You have a lot of male platonic friends, guy platonic friends.
When I was younger, yeah.
Okay. And you think they can be attracted to each other and still be friends and have no sexual attraction?
I think so.
Um, no. Do you believe? Yes or no? Don't think. Man, I want you to believe. So
I,
you think two people are
I believe so, yes.
so you could be friends with a guy and have no sex that you sexually attracted to?
Yeah.
Okay. Currently, right now.
Uh, I don't have any friends right now. And I don't really,
So who
uh,
determined to be friends in a relationship, the guy or the female?
what do you mean?
Like to be just strictly friends and no sexual contact with the guy or the female?
Like, who's it on to decide?
Yeah, who is on to
Well, like,
decide they just gonna
I
be
think if two people are friends and they're just friends, I don't think anyone has to decide.
somebody got to decide. I think it's usually the woman because the guy just having sex with her and he ain't committing. That's his friend.
I don't know. I don't think that's true. I think guys and girls can be very much friends.
Yeah, they can be. They can be just friends on sitcoms and movies.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming on though. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel J Reed TV. Let's get it.